Hello everyone and welcome to round 8 of season 11 of STB Racing League. Sorry that I missed last week, I was a bit tired and fell asleep. Professional streamer right here. Joining me today, as in Monaco, is TR Malta. Sadly Kevin's out for the rest of the season due to UCL. So Malta, just let's...
I'll say that I'm here for the rest of the season. You'll have to hear my beautiful voice for the rest of the season. But yeah, you're saying yellow in sector 1?
Yeah, there's a yellow in sector 1, which means a few cars to use.
Yeah, I'm trying to find who's first out for a lap.
I think
it might be finished player. Yeah. Do you want to take over the lap?
Through the chicane in the middle of the straight, which is a steep line. But reaching the finish line now to start the lap, going to be approaching nearly 240 miles an hour here. We've got something in the race with Tiara. Heavy braking zone into turn 1, Billy lock up. A little bit on the front, he's gone wide, that might be an invalidation. Now into turn 2, now another heavy braking zone, 90 degrees, another lock. Bit of oversteer.
He didn't invalidate.
He did invalidate, or he did?
No, he didn't. Sorry. He didn't.
Sort of a chicane after turns 3 and 4, you kind of got to throw the car back across the road, get it in line for the corner. Locking up every corner so far, nice to see that the using those tires. The other chicane fix.
Interrupts you, STB Matty has lost half his front wing coming out of turn 1. He must have bowled it there, unfortunately.
There's a better wing at the castle, so that must be it. Anyway, coming now to the top of the city before we start going back downhill towards the back straight, sorry. Oh, bit straight even. We got another lock up there, and just about avoids the water, it's very close. 2 corners to go after this, it's well, kind of 2 corners, pretty straight, flat out all the way. The chicane. Power it down towards the line, this is whether your wings will severely affect you if you're running too high for the tighter corners. I can't really see what the speed is on his dashboard there,
as a reach GTA goes for a 141.5 and finish goes for a 141.0. Very good lap there from a finish.
That's alright. Okay, cool.
Yep. As Edu has gone down a 140.5. Very good lap there.
Where it completely misses braking.
Just looking down.
What that could indicate to me is when maybe a bit too high braking.
I'm trying to think. TRPT has gone 141.6. Put himself 6th. The times are flying in right now, and obviously Eddie I think just put a
half a second. Fair enough.
Yeah. I was with Bossy for the Canada race, and he had the perfect race. Qualified first by just a little bit up against O Legend, but yeah, he's showing again that he's definitely in contention to win this race as long as his internet's fine. There was a section there was a
Canada. He didn't have any problems there with it, and he won by miles. So.
Yeah. Yeah, the Toxic Fusion, oddly, on my screen is going on the mediums. He's trying to go on the medium compound tires for this.
It's on mediums for me as well, just check to see that that's correct.
That might be. Yes, he is. He is.
Yeah, he is on medium. Cool. So maybe he's just going through his mediums for a banker and then coming out with softs later, try and see what they'll do. I reckon if he goes out and softs now though and does that same lap, might go second.
Yeah, that's a quite a decent lap, especially on the hardest tyre. He's all as he hits the wall just there for a bit of a
wing.
Yeah. Yep. Anyone else on the flying lap still? I think there's 3KK's coming up to the line, and he goes on quick. Yep, he's on quicker by about 3/10. Motivate's already got a bit of grain on his tyres, I can see. Might be just, just trying to conserve that set and, go into another one. Because I think the tyre wear's going to be very good around this track, it normally is. You take those mediums pretty much the whole way around the race. Just looking. I think is Evan C coming in on an outlap, or is that? Can you see anyone, Jack, who's on an outlap? Who's on the flying lap?
I think Evans is on his outlap. On his flying lap even.
I'm just looking at the lap data. I'll see kind of to the second sector if he is, because he takes that very well, and he kind of to it, and he's down by 2.5, so this is a lap I think. Or he might have made a mistake. You never know. Just a bit of a. Oh, as a sector 1. Oh, Maldi has gone off.
Yeah, Maldi's put straight down and escape road.
Yeah, Maldi coming into this said he was confident of a decent results. Let's see if he can deliver on that. As a Total Pure is on his outlap. Yep, Total Pure. I'm looking down. I'm looking up and down the order right now, and the surprise to me is how quick Finnish player is. I mean, 1:41.0, considering he's in the midfield in this kind of he's in the midfield battle. I think that's very, very good for him.
Yeah, that's a really good lap from obviously been absolutely stomped by Pironi, but I think most people would be stomped by Pironi.
Yeah.
Obviously, still a lot of people to improve. Eric
especially Eric Stander. Yeah.
And Toxic.
Yeah, I think Eric. Toxic's now going on. Toxic's coming out of the pits. He's going on to the super soft. So I think he's just testing the mediums there, see how far he can get those. Yeah. As we've got another sector 1 in. It's Maldi again. I don't know what's happened. Maybe he's just taking it very slow. Trying to just. I think he might have run out of fuel actually. Yeah. Well, I think that's probably his qualifying over, unfortunately for him. Yep, and he's retired.
Yeah, he's not going to have time to do another one, so Maldi will start.
He could Yeah, and with people like PRPT, Toxic, Stan, Eric, Mr. Dids, I don't think he's going to stop staying for the top 10, to be honest.
No, I reckon he's definitely going to start outside the top 10.
And I think Biro Gabriel's starting his flying lap right now. He's going to. He's locking up a lot, but I think he's still making the corner. I think there might be a visual glitch. Maybe. Yeah. Pirondi's coming on starting his flying lap as well. So the two Brazilians there, they're doing quite well in the two Brazilians there, doing first and fourth. I mean, you can't expect that from both of them. They're very quick drivers, when you say that.
Yeah, I think they're both really quick. Both got a shout for the title. Obviously still really early in the season, still in the first half.
Oh, Absolute Lol has binned it. Absolute Lol is absolutely. Well, he's absolutely binned on his first race.
Oh, and he's been hit.
And he's been hit by Verstappen. Ooh. Has Verstappen got any damage from that? No. But it might have been Verstappen. I think he might be just DCing with it. Yeah, Verstappen is coming on to. Well, he's doing a 3 minute 6 lap. I think he's done a bit of a DC issue right now. You can't be saying that, it's a PG stream. Yeah, absolutely low on his debut right now. Would be TRPT. PT's binned it, coming out of the castle section area.
Ethan, what you doing, pal?
He's letting down TR, isn't he?
Yeah. How's he done that there?
Yeah, as Verstappen has retired. Just probably, I think he's probably just, yeah, he's retired anyway. I think he might be having connection issues. Oh, and well then.
Alright, calm down.
Well, totals broke. Yeah, second guy to break the 140 barrier. Well done to him. No 141 barrier. You know, he's yeah, he's been surprisingly quick in this race. So he's on a fun lap now. See if he can get anywhere close to Grundy's time.
Switch the right to come across the line and see what we can do.
Yeah, I think he might have had a no, never mind. It was just a glitch on my screen. He's coming up to the line. See what he can do.
Slow. He's only doing about 210 miles an hour in practice. What time is
But he's gone second quickest.
Not a bad showing though.
Definitely. But yeah, easily he's done that there. It's a very good time, 140.5. I mean, it's 4 tenths off Edu, but I mean Edu's just showing his class above the rest really in this season. In the few races I've watched, and Pure goes faster by 1/10. And he's always only 400s off Fusion, which is interesting.
Like, what can Eric do?
As Eric's coming up to the line now, and he does a 141.0. Yep.
We know that Eric's
good
not
recovery.
Good in qualifying now, so that's not too bad. He is.
Yep. And did just come up to the line last. Oh, he came up for. Yep. 13, and I think the last person is Finnish player who needs to retire now. Otherwise, we have to wait this next 1 minute 30.
Yeah, finishes in the pits and that's the time. So that's quite a messed up grid then. We've got some quicker guys starting towards the back because of bottled it. We've got some people that you wouldn't necessarily expect to see up there like Pure and Finnish starting in the top 5.
Yeah. And obviously, you've got TRPT and Maldi who probably will be disappointed with 11th and 12th, but they will be They could be starting on you know, having the alternate strategy. So go and maybe stay on a you know, set of super softs and a fresh set of super softs, or they might start on the softs. You never know. It's up to them really now because they've got a good choice. As we're still waiting for Finnish player to retire. Dun 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 dun.
Some big news just coming out of the Thrive Esports. Yeah.
What was that?
So some big news coming out of the Thrive Esports chat. If you want to go take a look.
Do you want to do the standings?
Yes, I do. So in pole we have Eddie Pronit, second Toxic Fusion, third very good qualifying performance from Total Pure, fourth Eric Stander, fifth is Finnish player, sixth is Jarl Gabriel, seventh Curtis Spring, eighth STB Verstappen, ninth Evansy. Round out the top 10 is Ola Chirac, 11th is Morley, Peter is 12th, 13th, STB Matty 14th, and I don't know who finished 15th of the game.
It was probably Mr. Diz. Skip
also,
that. Don't want to get copyrighted.
Copyrighted when it goes on YouTube, so that's great.
Yep. Top FOM right there. But yeah, we are now. You guys are now watching a stream that's probably will get copyrighted. So do you think we'll see a lot of retirements this racetrack?
I think the castle section is going to be a car park, lap 1.
As we are starting. Yep, everyone's finished their setups now.
5 lights. And away we go. Romney's got off to a good start and outdragged Toxic. Still be able to defend that inside line nicely. Bit of kerfuffle in the background with Toro Rosso. Yellow in sector 3, okay then.
Are you really on getting this? But on Toxic Fusion's car, he's literally like hopping.
I'm getting lag from, but he's not hopping.
Oh, I'm have to record this. Is incredible, though.
Eric and Total Pierce
a
on the side.
spectacular.
Total Pierce in a wall. Now Gabriel's gonna get him.
Yeah, Torpedo's lost a bit of his front wing as well.
Total Pierce on the inside though. Now Gabriel's on the inside. Total Pierce in a wall again.
Ooh.
Just getting ping ponged all over the shop.
Not a good start by him. Started third. Unfortunately, he's been pushed right down to 6th. As there's a bit of a kerfuffle in the background. As absolute lol, he's binned it. Matty's got no front wing, and Dennis has got half front wing. Maldi's dropped down 2 places. Not going to be good for him. I think, yeah, and Typhoon, who started on the sideline as mediums, as he's holding up a train behind him now of Greek, PT, and O Legends. O Legends last race.
Could be an overtake here with the slipstream. Oh,
A bit of lag.
Little bit, yeah.
It's not going to be fun for Verstappen, especially as he's DCing as well. Yeah, Toxic Fusion is all over the place on my screen as Eddie Prondi's left the session.
Oh, Peroni, no.
Oh no.
Yeah, again with the internet.
Oh
That bit
no.
seems.
On my screen, Toxic Fusion is in last position and Eric Stander's in first.
Bad.
I really don't know what's going on.
Absolute lol, STB Matty and Dennis all in the pits. I think they will
Yeah,
have
and
really came
Greek.
together. Lot fun. Greek's lost half his front.
I think he did a drive-through because he came out the pits. Must have done a drive-through or something.
Oh,
There's
what
an incredible amount of lag.
Yeah, there's 4 cars straight here, so... No, shit, total field.
As Eddie Prondi's car is going back and back, and he must be absolutely fuming right now.
Yeah, this is what, like, the 4th time that he's been done over by this now. Not great. Oh,
Sorry,
hit
sorry
the
for...
wall, but she came.
Ooh, yeah. Oh no.
Oh, now they're getting bumped by the McLaren.
Finnish player is going down in top person's side.
That's right, it could be
Is it?
strong for
Yeah.
the next stick. Oh,
As Prondi's joined back, good for him. He can get back surely now.
Catch back up.
Yeah. As yeah, Verstappen is pitting for that front wing change.
Yeah, just parked it down on the
Yeah.
skate road.
Yeah, I think he was just having connection issues. I think he's just taking himself to retire now. But
Bricks in the
I'm on
pit,
board
bricks
with
is
Toxic
wing.
Fusion, and it's incredible how bad this is. I'm going to record this and I'll send it to you, Jack. But wow, this game.
Go on, set 3. Is not there.
Greeks and oh yeah, Greek came in. Yeah, there's a massive train right now behind. Well, there's 2 actually. There's one behind Total Pure, and there's one behind Legend, which is Typhoon Killer, PT, and well, Maldi's a little bit dropped off now. He started on the mediums, but he's going for the very alternate strategy of taking these mediums a long way in this 26th lap race.
interesting that Total Pure seems to have the pace in qualifying, but now in the race he's been absolutely numped by everybody behind him. Evans might go for a midfield finish.
And also finish will have DRS on Total Pure, so Total Pure here is looking like he could lose 2 positions in this lap. Oh, look at this, the slipstream. Is he going to go for a move around the outside? Yes, he is. He's going to try and stick it around the outside. Locks up a little bit. Oh, and Pure
goes wide and
Pure
hits
hit the
the
wall.
McLaren off.
Yeah, Pure hit the wall and he's finished finish. Oh no.
Oh, what's happened there?
And that's promoted Evans into a podium position. Have all that. And Legend. Wow.
Investigated after the race and the steerers, but I feel like that's a racing incident.
Yeah, I told Pure he turned in way too late and he's lost his front wing now. This is going bad to her. I think he's fair play to him. I think he's waiting up to top finish player now.
Oh, Ball is in the wall.
Good. Oh, he's had a problem with Typhoon Killer. He's going to be absolutely fuming in that cockpit. As Pure's looking up the inside, no, he's going to back out of it. Safe, good move, it's a good decision there, because I don't think he wants to be going side by side into this section they can't do right now. And, ooh, Total Pure hits the wall.
I think Typhoon Killer's left as well. Yeah,
no, he's come back. I think he was letting Maldi through.
Back through. Good sportsmanship there. Oh, he's hit the wall though.
Yeah, speaking of that, you were talking about Total Pure. Typhon's let through Maldi. I think he's probably recognised that it might have been his fault, so he's done the good thing. Good sportsmanship there from both Saubers. I'm on board with Eric Stan.
Battle for the lead.
Maldi's retired. Oh, has he hit the wall there? Yes, he has. He's through the
he's
fast
got
section.
No downforce to turn in, and he's smacked into a wall.
And so is Greek. Greek is he's first victim of the castle section.
Yeah, you'll see many more cars in that valley tonight.
Yeah, Eddie Perondi is now up to 6th with all of these crashes, with obviously Typhoon Killer, Pure and Finish all going to the pits. Could we see him back in contention? Obviously he's got the pace, but back in contention for a podium potentially.
I think we'll definitely see him in contention by the end. Might be a few laps on before actually beating. He's currently 11th.
Yeah, obviously he might gain a bit of time going into the pit stops phase, which is coming up in about, I'd probably say about 6-7 laps or so. But yeah, you'd definitely see him challenging. And so Eric is still on the back of Toxic, evil Toxic, with this horrendous lag that I'm seeing. You've got to be careful, Standhouse.
I think Standard's running a lot lower wind, so he's turning doesn't seem to be going massive. It's great.
I was about to say, if you look at his front right end plates, he's missing some.
I think that might just be the offset T cam. I'm not sure though. Have a look at
I'm going to go on broadcast. It'll come down. Yeah, he's missing. He's missing a little bit off his thing.
Not good out.
And Legend has got a 3-second time penalty there. And that's gonna, that might come crucial in the race if he, if he's in a battle. Because it's quite hard to get penalties around here. Obviously, with the curb sending you into Narnia, you don't really want to cut
really
the
only
corner.
The corner at the bottom of the hill and the chicane that you can properly cut.
Yeah. Just looking down the fields, I think the field is now spread out a lot now. There's probably about there's no one in, apart from Eric and Evans, no one's in DRS range of each other. I think we expected to see this with
Legends is within
a lot of
DRS
people.
of Evans and Neely as well. He's not too far back.
He's only half a temp. Oh, I saw a bit of front wing going up there. BR Gabriel has lost a part of his front wing. He's probably on the yellow front wing right now.
Oh yeah, it's lost on the left hand side. That's going to affect him going into this corner.
Yeah. As he locks up profusely there. And yeah, he's gonna. I think Everty's already closing up on him as well. As Eric he's falling back a lot from Toxic. I think he might. Yeah, he's coming to the pits. Is he?
Wing damage.
Yep. Yeah. I did say about the wing damage. I think he might have got some off Toxic's car because Toxic's car is flying around the place. I don't know what's it like on your screen, but it was very dangerous. Eric has to wait behind absolute lol. Oh no.
Oh, that's costing.
Getting bad worse for the championship lead.
And he's got. I think. No, wait. No, that's just the mechanics waiting for the stop. Soft tyres going on then. Can he take them to the end? Gonna be close. Might be able to.
I think they'll do 21 laps around here. Yeah. But yeah, he's going to be absolutely fuming in that cockpit. He's got
Gabriel.
Yeah, the Brazilian having front wing damage is not helping obviously, so looking down to the DRS straight at the end of the lap, I'm thinking we might see a pass here. Or even maybe into that into the corner you're talking about.
This is to make it a Renault 1-2 as well, like it was in Spain. You got a 1-2. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't there, but I'll tell you word for it. Yeah, going into this corner, you can see that Gabriel is struggling. A lot of looking up from the Mercedes.
Just to make the corner. You see they're going.
Legend's keeping behind them. He's dropped that now. I think M&T's feeling the dirty air now because Legend has caught up profusely now. He's only 0.9. Yeah, I'm looking at a pass here because still gonna have a slipstream and DRS maybe.
I think he's topping out though.
Oh, what is his setup? Surely around here he should be running one front wing to get the best, straight line speed.
Yeah, but he got all the good corners as well. Okay, we'll get a slightly better exit. That's going to protect him going into turn 3.
But also, watch out for Legend. As Perondi's left again, he can't use his connection.
Got
Good.
no wing on his left hand side.
Oh, he hasn't. Oh, he's dropped off a lot for me at Legend as well. I think he should pit now and go on. Because if he pits now, he'll come out ahead of Verstappen, I think. And that'll keep him.
That's Typhon. Typhon's on a wall.
Yep. He's of that little
That's a long way down
kink.
the straight after the chicane as well.
So he must have lost it or something.
Gone into the wall and then skidded down the barrier.
Yep. It's going to give STB Matty 13th. No, 12th, sorry. I think for now, I think Ethan needs to TRPT, he needs to pit now if he wants to come out ahead of Verstappen.
Yeah, especially.
Wait, Legend is behind PT. What happened there?
I don't know. Unless Legend's spun it somehow. He's like coming out of the castle.
So Fusion's in the pits, I think.
Yep,
no, he's not.
In the pits.
So is Evans. They're both going to the pits. Let's see what they go on to.
Fusion's as well.
Ethan's got the.
Oh, this is gonna.
Ethan's got the.
Cost Evans a time.
Yeah.
Cost him about a second.
Oh, and Verstappen's left. Oh, Verstappen's lost it out of the S section.
Another car falling victim to the final chicane.
Oh god, so that's EPC's in the pits now. Is he going to come out ahead of Eric Standard? Yes, he does.
Yeah, Ethan jumped Eric.
And that crucially puts him in 4th place because obviously Eddie Prondi is still going out on no super sauce. hopefully he can get back in again. Yeah, as
Oh wait,
Toxic is
Gabriel out?
still.
I think Gabriel's gone AI. Gabriel's out.
Is BR Gabriel out?
Yeah,
I don't know if he's inviting Prondi back or something.
he might be doing.
As Prondi is back, but this is costing Gabriel so much as Toxic is now in first place provisional. I think he's yeah. This is horrible to see for Gabriel. He's running such a good race as well.
Still not come back.
Oh, Eric!
Oh, Eric's in a wall.
Eric's in the wall. And Ethan, I think Eric might have lost it coming out of that corner. He might have hit the curb or something. Oh no. Yeah, he's lost half his front wing. Now he's just got to get back.
He's contacted with absolute lol.
Really?
Yeah,
Lol's got no front wing. Oh, and Eric's hit the football again. And Eddie's going to get fifth. Eddie's coming back into the fifth. I think he's going to pit now. So he's going to come out ahead of Eric Stander. He looks like he's going to pit into the... Yeah, he's going to go into pits now. He's going to come out in P9.
Oh,
yes,
Eric's gone straight into the pit wall. Eric's out.
Oh no, this is not good. If Edu keeps on, Edu keeps in the race, then he's going to he's going to close that massively to Eric,
because Eric wall who's hit Eric into the wall, and then Eric seemed to wait up to try and take out absolute wall. So like, I don't know if that's true or not. That's just speculation. But it seems because he just drove straight into the pit wall, it was really angry with something. So maybe that's what's happening.
Or maybe he's just I'm looking sector 3. There's some. Oh yeah, Matty's got no front wing. Oh no, sorry.
And he's not. He's still got some wing. He's just got no element.
Yeah, it's the Force India because the tyres block up quite a lot of the wing, so you can't really see as much. As I'm sorry to say, but I have to take up on this, but Toxic Fusion's
going back down the straight.
Yeah, that's what's happening for me. He's going frame by frame.
Can Ethan capitalise and get third? After Diallo Gabriel. Just a bit for a net podium.
Yep, Legends in the pits. So, yep, Legends in the pits. So Ethan is now in net second place because Gabriel is yet to pit. Gabriel was AI.
Gabriel is already past Gabriel.
Yeah, so he's in net second. Actually, no, is he in net? He's net third. Sorry,
he's in net third. It's Toxic, Evans, Ethan.
Yeah, Toxic on my screen is in P10, but it's still
okay.
Yeah, he's gone back up to P1, but he keeps on going back to P10, then P1. It's just
it's ridiculous. At the minute, the Renault are going to be on challenge for another one too.
As Gabriel has joined now.
For them in the championship, especially with Ferrari looking like they're going to get no points.
Yeah, and also the Mercedes have struggled with BR Gabriel just coming back in second and Edu all the way down in 9th position. I don't think he's going to get more than
12 points.
Probably about 5th.
Well, it's going to be a massive 43 for Renault.
Yeah, the 1-2 is definitely going to help them. I'm interested to hear from Tox afterwards because I don't know if he's had lag on his screen. Obviously, sometimes the driver you can feel the lag, but you know it's incredible. I've never seen this in the game. I don't know if it's the game's fault or it's just the driver's connection. But yeah, there's sector 3. There's something's happened.
No, I've not got nothing in sector 3.
Oh, I think it might just be the glitch again with Toxic because it keeps every time he moves, it's coming over the yellow flag. Well, Gabriel's coming to the pits now after obviously the AI took his tyres a long way, so he's going to be he's going to come out I think behind Eddie Perondi right now. So yeah, he's going to be on good super softs though. I think he's going on super softs. No, he's going soft. Sorry,
Around 8. Showing that
so
it's still not
half
giving
lap.
up.
You know, give him. He's gained 2 seconds now on Pure in that lap alone. He could be in here for a top 5 because he's only got 14 seconds to Dennis. I think it's stretching it a bit because it's 14 laps and his tyres will go off. So he's going to make the most out of these laps now, and I think he is by setting the fastest laps. Yeah, this is the point in the race where I think it just thin out quite a lot. There's not much action going on, but I think it's more.
Lekman's though only 4 seconds behind Ethan, and he is on the quickest tyre.
However, he has got a penalty. Remember that. He has got a penalty. Remember. So that's technically 7 seconds. So he's got to gain 3 on PT, but PT will be on the better tyres coming in the race. Yeah, I don't know how much of a defence PT's going to put up, but yeah, Legends is definitely gaining on him. You can see he's gained, as you said, 4 attempts in that lap, in that sector alone, actually. Yeah, just looking right now, Total Pure's on the super soft, so I'm just checking. Has he pitted yet? I don't think he has. Or is he? Oh no, he pit. He pit, but he's going for a bold strat 2-stop here, which is, well, against the grain, I'd say. Because obviously he's now going to have to pit again because these supersofts will not go 13 more laps.
And
so he's going to have to pit again.
Softs or mediums anyway when it's picked again, so.
Yeah, obviously because he'll get disqualified otherwise. Yeah. I think, yeah, but he is gaining on Finnish player who is losing time to Dennis VKK. He's been kind of unsung hero actually. Dennis has. He's I'll check now, but he's in P5 now, which is quite good for him actually. It's a good haul of points if he can keep this. Gap. Yeah, he's tight. Stops wise, yeah, he's made 1 stop, so I think he probably was caught up in that the lap 1 instances and all that. Just looking down. Yeah, there's not much here to commentate as much because it's just yeah.
Lekman's the gap is now 2 seconds. Briefly.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. He's taken 1.5 seconds out of him there.
Yeah, just proving what the front tyre can do for you.
Yeah, he must be struggling a lot on those tyres though as well, because even though Legend is very quick, and we saw that in Canada, he's definitely like catching PT. So I think PT might be just trying to conserve these tyres to the end, make sure he's on the good, good like tyre wear, so he doesn't really like have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'd say around about laps 20 is when Ethan's going to start getting the upper hand out in the mediums. Obviously the softs are going to go off first.
Yeah, definitely, but it's about whether he can keep Legend in that 3-second gap until then, because once Legend gets to about lap, I think, because he's out quite long actually, surprisingly. I think when he gets to about lap 22, 23, his tyres will go off. So Peter's just got to keep there, if you can keep him behind him as much as he can without obviously, punting them off, I think it'll be very good for him. With his penalties and everything, Legend has. Yeah, we could be seeing a pass potentially if he can just gain a few more tenths before the DRS straight.
I've been noticing that Legends have been losing about 1/10 though down straight, so we think running lower wing.
Yeah. I think Legends, he's definitely focused on Alright, he's on Alright, 6 attempts behind. I think he can make a pass if he can. He's had a good exit off that the corner that matters and through the excess. Yeah, he's
Have a look.
not good. Well, he's not going to catch too much here, but then again, he has got that second DRS straight, so he's going to have a good exit corner, and he's gone very deep.
That was very
Wow.
late braking.
Oh, that he almost hit the back of PT there. That could have been
That was
curtains for him.
almost very not PG right there. Lord, he said.
Yeah, I mean, he either had a brown stain in his pants going there, definitely. But how long do you think PT can keep him going? As Telpure is in the pits, yeah, I saw
Yes,
a
it's
sector.
so he must have died.
Yeah, well, Gabriel's going past him now, so that's P7 P8. It's a good, you know, it's recovery now for the two Mercedes boys. He just comes out ahead of Telpure, but Telpure will be on the faster tyre, mind you. Yeah, he's much closer now.
See just how much grip Watkins is losing in the dirt, yeah, going through some of the tighter corners.
Even with that better downforce, he's still losing that.
Yeah, the dirt, yeah, on this game is key, really.
Yeah, as he's going to get a good exit out of here. That's a decent exit. PT's he's gone to the curve, both of them have. So let's see if he can. Will you think he'll make a move into the turn one?
Could do. He's a lot closer this lap than he was last time.
It's Matt STB Mays in the pits. Oh, yeah, he's not gaining. He's not gaining where it matters. So he's going to brake later here. Is he going to go?
Wings hurting him massively. You know, the longer he spends behind you, the worse off his tyres are going to be because of the dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, this is where PT is gonna potentially stay ahead if you can just keep him, you know, keep him honest through this middle sector, and then you'll put away in the straights. But yeah, he's definitely close now. Legend is, so just keep up this gap, the 3/10 gap. He will definitely. I think he'll definitely get it in the next few rounds. Just definitely watch this one. As I'm on board with Telpure. Biro Gabriel has lost it into turn one, and Pure has gone up to P7 now. Been a pretty shocking day for.
Under pressure a bit then, trying to come back to the field.
Yeah. Eddie Prondi is now, he's gained at least 4 seconds in the last few laps on finish player, so P6 is not off the cards for him here. Go back on board with PT. Oh, yeah, Legend is so much closer now.
This could be the lap.
Oh, no, no, definitely. PT needs to go defensive here.
Is he going to go left or right there? That's the question.
Yeah, PT's definitely.
Keeping defending the inside, that's a good strategy there.
Yep.
Trying to make
Not much
it
you can really do.
Outside.
Oh, he's got a good
done
exit.
it. Ethan's still there though. Ethan's still there.
And he's going to force him into the. Oh, cheeky there from EP.
I won't say that's a force. He definitely has enough room. Not much though.
Yep, he's got to leave space here, and Legend's gone for the switchback.
Trying to go inside. Doesn't make it stick. Still driving.
And yeah, PT, good defending there, as absolute lull gets a penalty. I think he just learned the track properly here now. You know, I think it's good experience for him now. Just in league racing, it's his first league race for STB, and hopefully he can do better. Because I think Eric Sten's probably going to be annoyed from riding with him, but yeah.
Yeah, obviously we didn't get that on stream, but hopefully one of them clipped it and investigated because definitely something's happening between them two.
Yep, Legend is still quite close, so we could be seeing round 3 or 4 here. I don't know which one it is now, but
You can see up
So
there
is he gonna-
Ethan starting to pull away a little bit, so I think Legion's tyres might be starting to die in slightly.
Yeah, he's probably in the 20-30% right now. He's been pushing those tyres hard, and well, I mean, this he could get. He's a bit far back, but he's in rich fuel. PC's in standard. Don't know, I think he's probably trying to save fuel now because he's a bit less than that. But Legend gonna go for a move here. I think he might be looking. No. But yeah, let's go with S off turn 1. Yeah,
I think
I think.
about Dennis. He's gone up 10 places this race from where he started.
He definitely, yeah, he has. He's done very well. He has, very well. Yeah, because he had a bit of a shock in qualifying, but you know he's I think he had a lap 1 incident, but he's taken his speed as well, and I think he's just stayed out of trouble, which has put him in P5 now, which is quite good for him. I think the biggest loser obviously is Eddie Prondi, but he can't really help when his tyres are just sorry, his internet connection is absolutely shocking. Oh, as
Ethan?
I think someone's lost their front wing. I can see a bit of front wing down near the castle section.
Is that bit wrong?
Oh no, it's finished player. He's lost a bit of his end plate.
Ethan's in
Could,
pole.
no, he's in P3. He's behind. Oh, Legend got through. I don't know what's happened there. Oh, Legend is letting him back through. I think there might be an unfair move.
Yeah, I think it was loud because for me, you can just like lag back on the track and then. Oh, what?
What? What's happened there?
Legend's just stopping out.
On my screen, he was far ahead of. Wow. He was far ahead.
Now Legend's just crashed.
And Dennis is up to P3. Oh my word. I don't know what's happened there. I generally don't know. What happened on your screen?
Legend slowed down to let Ethan back through. Ethan went to pass him and Legend just turned left and then took them both out.
On my screen, Legend had let him back through. Ethan then started weaving, and then hit him to the wall. I don't know if it was lag because. Oh dear. But Finnish players now come up against his teammate. Obviously, Legend's now. Oh, Legend almost takes out his teammate there. Oh, Legend's having a bit of a shocker now. As Eddie Prondi. Speaking of comeback drive, Eddie Prondi could be up for P4 here. As obviously Legend, I think he might have to pit to get off this. Get off these this front wing, but I'm still confused about that incident really.
Oh, Legend's out.
Oh, Legend's out. Legend's out. This has just sparked a life into this Grand Prix, hasn't it?
Oh, and Dennis just hit the wall at chicane.
Oh, I think. Oh, was it?
How
Has
would
he
he
got
lose
front
his
wing damage?
tyre? I don't know.
Finnish players lost more his front wing. But I don't think it matters right now because he's Eddie Prondi. He's fallen back. I thought Eddie was right on finishes. Yeah, he's right on it, but
wary around Legend, so seeing that he was all over the shop, so that could explain it.
But I'll just tell you something. Absolute lol. He's down by 3 laps, I think. He's gonna get P9 here.
Yeah, he's gonna get points.
Yeah. Do you know what? Fair enough to him. Fair enough to him. He's stuck out and he's gonna get points.
He's had like about 9 crashes, you know, about 10 front wings. But
yeah, because
he's stuck with it and he's gonna get points in his first one.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Did from Monaco, isn't it? When he was pitting every 5 seconds and he still got P8, was it?
Yeah,
But
something like
yeah,
that.
we've had 9 retirements this race. It's been a very chaotic. I'd say chaotic in with a pinch of salt because I think we've gone one. We had a very chaotic start and then we just had that drama there. That's going to be something to talk about in the podium interviews. But well, I don't know. I don't really know what to say actually, to be honest, because on my screen,
I think all
Ethan.
that we can say is well done, Battle.
Yeah.
The meme never dies.
Speaking of people who never die with their connection, Edu is now gaining on finish, so he could be in for P4. That'll be a pretty good recovery,
You could
guy.
catch Dennis before the end.
No, no. I don't think he's not been gaining on finish that much ever since the incident, and finishes on slower tyres. Actually, no, he'll be on better tyres now because obviously of his he'll be on better tyres because I think Eddie Prondi went on these in lap 12, I think. So now 9 laps in, probably about 40% tyre wear or something like that.
Interesting overtakes on the Red Bull driver if that's the case.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Edu right now because he's got into DRS range of a Finnish player, so I think we could be seeing a pass here on lap 21.
Oh, lovely shot there, go to the castle from the spectator camp.
Yeah. Yeah, on broadcast right now, it's yeah, I can see what you mean. He's now, he's gained literally a second in this lap, so I'm tipping Eddie for a move here if Finish doesn't defend. I think obviously he will because it's P4, but let's see. Good exit off the S's for both of them. I think Finish has obviously got some front end damage, but let's see if Eddie can make a move here. No, he's not gonna. If you're going to describe this Grand Prix with one word, Jack, what would it be?
Interesting.
I'd go over on that one. It's been a very weird race, I'd say. Definitely a weird one. A lot of disconnects, a lot of crashes, and now a lot of drama.
I think lag was a lot to do with it, like that crash between Ethan and Legend, probably lag.
Toxic Fusion, his car's still doing the jittery thing, which is, kind of annoying now. But I think we've got a unsung hero, and I think you've already shouted him out. Dennis, who's gone up 12 positions now. He's benefited from the EPT Legends, give him an EPT, TRPT, and Legend crash. But good drive nonetheless from the Haas driver.
Yeah, it's been a good one for him. He's been consistent. He's not made any mistakes. That's what you need to do around a straight circuit. As the greatest F1 driver of all time, Julian Palmer said, you need to be aware of the street circuit, and Dennis certainly has been.
Yeah, and unlike the great Julian Palmer, he didn't crash into a wall after saying that. But
True.
Eddie Prondi, is he going to go for a move again? He's close, but it's close but no cigar really. He's just needs that extra. Well, I don't think he's going to get his extra now because he's got a lovely run off turn 1. When he hits the back of Finish, no damage there luckily for him. But
giving his ass a bit of a nudge there.
Yeah, let him know he's there.
Away,
Finish
to
is
the
now going
outside.
defensive.
It could be a move.
Oh, finish goes very deep there to go for a switchback.
Yes. I think he's got it.
Oh,
Oh,
what
go
a
on,
move.
Eddie. We're on the outside.
Wow. What a move.
This year will mark the Russian Grand Prix.
I think for Eddie Peronni, I think he's probably going to think what could have been in this race. What could have been.
I reckon he would have definitely won by a mile had he not disconnected.
Yeah, I mean, look what he's done. He's gone from P10 after the disconnects to up to P4. I mean, he's gained literally about 20 seconds, which is incredible. And now, I don't think he'll get to that Dennis. He's too far back, but I think he'll take P4 definitely.
Yeah, he's pulling away from the finish now. He's already gained half a second on it. And I think if he can defend from DRS this lap, then that's gone basically.
Do you say the driver there? I think he might be actually, or Dennis, because you know, obviously, just see.
Yeah, I'll give it Dennis. I mean, he's not had a driver of the day yet. I do have, so give it Dennis.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. Wise words. Fair enough. He's definitely, as I've said, he's the underdog. You know, Heath. I think he'll definitely enjoy this third place. But looking down the grid now, obviously we've got nearly finishers. But I think it's been a good comeback drive for the two Mercedes boys. Obviously, Edu in P4 and Gabriel on P7. He probably could have total P6 if he didn't spin it at turn 1. But you know, after both of them have disconnected, it's quite a good comeback. Even though I think both of them could have definitely been on the podium today.
I think any one of like the top 8 now could have been on the podium today. It's been that hectic, but yeah, I'll say Birrell's probably one of the ones that deserves it slightly more than others just because of, you know, his pace, what we know he can do. He's definitely been unlucky.
Yeah, he's definitely. I'll agree with you on that one. I'm just looking around. There's no real gaps here. Obviously, Edu's pulling away from finish now. Yeah, I think it's now standard stuff to the finish. Really, unless someone bottles it, and we will have a little last lap bottle.
A Ferrari has bottled it in the background for me. So that, yeah, absolute wall.
Yeah, but he's got half a second rein. He needs to now just
If he keeps it on the track for another lap and a bit, then he's got
his first points. He'll be proud of that. I think he'll be proud, definitely. I think he might have a bit of a problem with Eric Stander, obviously, because we've come to the conclusion that it was him. But you never know. It might not be. It might have been Eric just bossing it himself. But you know, we'll have to see in the stewards and maybe next week. Always. Oh no! The commentator's turn.
No!
No! Absolute no! No!
And that is a scene of a heartbroken man.
Oh, he's gonna be crying. No! Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating for me. I wanted him to finish that. Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think we've cursed
right
him.
there.
I think we cursed him.
Yeah. Commentator's curse once again. And I think
I feel bad now. I'm gonna give him a virtual hug after this. I feel sorry for him. No, that was horrible. As a driver who has done that in the past, I'm just gonna much sympathies. Feels bad, man. We're into the last lap now. Toxic is in the first sector. It's been a good drive. I mean, it's been a very laggy drive from him in this race, but it's been a good drive nonetheless. For him and Evans Diaz, they've got a 1-2, 43 points, the maximum they can get.
Yeah, and Mercedes and Ferrari picking up very few or no points at all. Renault very, very good, you know. After the first 2 or 3 races, Renault were nowhere, you know, they won like, I think, 3 points in total. And now they're one of the Constructors Challengers and Toxic's challenging for the drivers. But it's been an amazing run of races for him.
Yeah. Don't count Evansy though. He does a very obviously Monaco and Canada. He's been very. I think he crashed out in both of them. No, he didn't race in Montreal, I don't think. But yeah, 18 points to his name, and it's well deserved 18 points. I feel. As Toxic's now coming through to the last bit of the last sector. It's going to be an interesting going over the line, you know.
And before he crashes it into the wall, weaving for the win.
I mean, he dare not leave now.
Coming up to the line.
Oh! Then going back to third and fourth. Look, Dennis' tyres must be shot because he's lost so much time. Dennis has got half a ring. Edu could get. No! Come on, Dennis. Come on.
Sorry,
Great
Toxic
drive,
Juice just won the race. Congratulations to him, but we've got a fight here for third. Could this be Bottas and Stroll all over again?
And look at finished players behind, but he's too far back. I feel. Dennis, he's got to have a good run out. He's going to have to be careful though, because he doesn't want to break his front wing even more.
No,
he's hit the wall. Oh no!
He's got past. Dennis is going to have DRS though now. Oh, sure. Yeah, he's got DRS.
It's going to be close.
He's not using it.
Oh no! Oh no! Unlucky to Dennis. Missing out on the podium by 6 hundredths. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, takes 6. Yeah, okay, go 7.
And Matty will come home in 8th for lap down.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
It's been a heartbreak for the underdogs today, hasn't it? I'm really just. That's just. Oh no, Dennis. He must have bowled it somewhere because he came out of half the front wing and oh jeez.
You can see on his tyres, they're absolutely gone. Like, you can just see the wear on them.
Yeah. He's taken them since lap 1, so his tyres must be absolutely shot at the end, like at least 80%. But yeah. That is the Azerbaijani race, ladies and gentlemen. Very chaotic one to say the least.
Don't believe that.
As we are looking at the podium right now, obviously. But Jack, do you want to take us down the rundown of the results?
Yeah, as soon as they come up. Two Renaults with a 1-2, maximum points. Good for them, for the constructors.
And Eddie Perondi in third. What a comeback drive for him! I think.
So there you go.
You know, even
the
though
winner of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, Toxic Fusion. Evansy his teammate in second. Perondi somehow getting third. Dennis in fourth, finishing sixth, fifth even. Total Pure in sixth. Gabriel seventh. STB Matty the final finisher in eighth. And DNFing absolute low. Fernando Alonso, can't remember who that was. TRPT, Sebastian Vettel, Max Verstappen, Max Ericsson, and STB Moldy.
I think Absolute Low might get some points if it's a 90% rule because he did complete 90% of the race. So I think he might still get his points. It depends on whether the stewards think take that as well. But yeah, that was an interesting race, Jack, wouldn't you say?
It was.
Yeah, for the interviews, can I just say, can Ivanzi and Fusion make sure their audio is included?
Are we interviewing just those two? Or,
yeah,
or
Eddie Prondi doesn't speak English, so
Unfortunately
we're
can't
going to interview those two, and then we're going to get, then we're going to close down the evening.
Yeah.
Over to you.
Okay.
Before you come back to me.
Yeah, well, that was interesting. I'd like to start Toxic. I'd like to firstly say, did you have any connection issues in that race? Because you were very laggy on the stream.
Was I?
Yeah. Jack, did you got on as well? Where it was
you were
jittering.
hopping all over the shop.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm running.
Yeah, but anyway. Yeah.
Running a wired connection as well. That's weird.
Yeah. Congratulations on the win anyway. Well done, P1.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the race as well? How do you feel you drove?
Yeah, I felt that I drove quite well. That was probably like the best race I've done this season, to be fair. I mean, I got a bit of luck with Rondi, but I had Stander behind me for like the whole first stint, and he was putting me under pressure and almost got past me at one point. But yeah, on the second stint, on the mediums, my pace was generally quite quick. I just checked the race director as well, and Perondi, I was only 3/10 off of Perondi's lap, and I was on a tyre compound lower as well. So my pace, that just shows that my pace was strong in the second stint. I'm quite proud of it. I'm quite happy.
Yeah, definitely. Jack, do you have a question for Toxic?
Not really. I mean, personally, I think you had a pretty boring race. You know, just
Yeah.
pretty much leading
I
from
didn't
start to finish as soon as Pironi disconnected.
Yeah, I didn't really see anyone other than lap cars. So
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations to you, mate. On the win.
Sure.
Well deserved, obviously. And yeah, we'll move on to the second place, which is Evansy. Well done on the second place, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Yeah. Again, I'll ask you what I asked Toxic. How do you think your race went?
Race was alright. Got a bit lucky, obviously, like Toxic said, with people disconnecting and whatever else, but pace was solid. Had a bit of a scruffy qualifying, but I made it for it in the race. Apart from that, I think if I would have qualified higher, I might have been a bit closer to Toxic, but fair play to him. Out of this world, I couldn't catch him. Simple as that. Too quick.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Had a good race. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, and I'll ask you about the track as well. Obviously, Azerbaijan have a lot of corners. It's a good street track. Did you find it hard at all going around it?
No, I didn't have any like warnings or anything like that. I don't think. It's a pretty smooth race actually for once for me. Everything went alright. Yeah, I'm quite happy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, well done to you on the second place.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that.
That is all we have for the podium interviews. Unfortunately, as Amalia said, Brandi doesn't speak very good English, so obviously it wouldn't be good to try and speak to him in English on the podiums. I think that's all now for the podium interviews. Back to you, Jack.
I don't really have to say anything. Moldy, do you want to outshow us?
Thank you, Jack. Thank you to Malta. So what a very action-packed crash heat, whatever you want to call it, Azerbaijan Grand Prix here at the Baku City Circuit. That is 8 rounds gone, 21 points. Now is the gap between the top 3 in the championship, Eric Stander, Edu Pirandi and Totex Fusion, the reigning world champion. What will happen next week in Austria? Will it be wet? Will it be cloudy? Will it be a bit snowy? That won't be possible, but we are going to the hills of Austria at the Spielberg Red Bull Ring in Austria for next week. We hope that the crashes don't carry over into the next Grand Prix. The stewards will be working late into the night to to sort out the collisions and stuff happened during the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. But until next week, till we go to the hills, the millions of trees that Austria offers to the fans, we'll see you next week at the Red Bull Ring in Austria.